Prime Minister of Jamaica has issued a full statement in regards to the UK prison offer. He stated that his administration was not the administration that rejected the British prison offer. In his statement, the Prime Minister has maintained his position that his administration did not reject the 2015 offer by the United Kingdom to help build a prison in Jamaica. The Prime Minister made the statement on Friday during a digital press conference. The media had asked how he would put measures in place to improve the prison conditions after rejecting the British offer to build a prison facility in Jamaica. Prime Minister responded by stating that he was not the government at the time when the offer was rejected. The Foreign Affairs Minister also supports his answer and stated that it's an honest answer. There was a second response on Sunday night where the Prime Minister reaffirmed his decision. He stated that, from his perspective and for all intents and purposes, the offer was effectively already rejected by the administration that was leading the country during 2015. He also stated that the issue was raised with their ministers and they reaffirmed the position that they held in the opposition, that the 2015 offer and the MOU should be rejected, he stated, referring to the People's National Party. The Prime Minister's statement is as follows. In 2015, the Guardian newspaper in the United Kingdom reported that the then PNP administration signed an MOU with the government of the United Kingdom to build a prison in Jamaica as part of a wider prisoner transfer program. This became a matter discussed widely in the public and in the Parliament of Jamaica. As leader of the opposition then, I opposed the prisoner transfer proposal and the notion of partnering with the UK to build prisons. It was my view that given the context of our historical relationship, building schools or some other venture of that nature would be more uplifting and meaningful for Jamaica. Of lesser importance, but still considered in our position, the financial details did not make sense to us. This was a view shared by many Jamaicans, even the PNP-YO, who wrote publicly urging the PNP to reject the MOU. Given the overwhelming public opposition to the offer formalized in the MOU, the PNP apparently backed away from the deal, saying they did not sign an MOU. They did not make it part of their 2016 election campaign. In fact, the then Minister of National Security promised in a statement to Parliament that he would set up a special select committee to oversee the MOU. There was, however, never any report of their work in this regard. From the known actions of the PNP or lack thereof, one could conclude that the PNP had in fact rejected the 2015 offer set out in the MOU, and this accorded with our position as the opposition at the time. After the Jamaica Labour Party won the election in 2016, certain statements were made in the press indicating that the 2015 offer was still available, and probes were made around the subject. I cannot speak for what the PNP accepts as an offer between governments. However, the standard of this government is that statements in the press or general discussions even with ministry officials do not amount to offers between countries. When asked by PNP Senator Lambert Brown if we were aware of any offer from the UK government to assist Jamaica in building a maximum security prison to which some Jamaican nationals now incarcerated in the UK prisons may be transferred to complete their sentence, the answer provided by Minister Johnson Smith was yes, an MOU was signed under the last administration. The inactive 2015 offer to which Minister Johnson Smith referred was the only offer of which we were and are aware. There was no engagement of the bilateral process to renew or reopen the offer, and certainly there was no new offer or MOU before us to consider. We inherited a matter that was not pursued by the former administration and for which we had previously declared that we would not ourselves pursue. As Minister Johnson Smith said, when asked about the negotiations, her response was, "The matter is closed." From my perspective, and for all intents and purposes, the offer was effectively already rejected by the PNP during their term. When the issue was raised to our ministers, they reaffirmed the position we held in opposition, that the 2015 offer and MOU should be rejected. So that there is no doubt, if a new offer were to be made to build a prison and accept prisoner exchanges, given the historical context of the relationship with the UK, I would still maintain my position that Jamaica would be better served building better schools, as that would certainly obviate the need to build more prisons. The conditions in our prisons are in need of urgent attention. They pose a human dignity challenge to the conscience of our society. We have made allocations in our budget to address some of the infrastructure issues in correctional institutions. The fall off in economic activity due to the pandemic has caused us to revise these projected expenditure allocations. Nevertheless, government is committed to improving the conditions of our prisons, and as our economy recovers, we will increase our spending to ensure the human rights and dignity of all Jamaicans. We are also exploring several other options to facilitate capital investment in our prison infrastructure. As a politically independent people, we must truly take on the independence mindset. The means to do this comes through building our economic power and always having a clear vision as the priorities that are in our best interest. This is the end of the extract from the Prime Minister's full statement. Now like, comment, share and subscribe. Stay tuned to our channel for further news, previews and detail in regards to all current issues that you may be interested in. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for further news, previews and any other area of interest that you may need information on. Thanks for watching.